Hey, it's Janelle, and I hope you've been well, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to just talk about my experience on YouTube and after being consistent for about 2 months, how that's been going for me. Videos like to my fellow small YouTubers or those who are deciding to start a channel. I just want to be honest. Like, of course, I want to be optimistic and be positive here, but I also want to keep it real. So yeah, that's what today's video is because I haven't been posting for that long, but I feel like I've gotten a better feel for it, and I feel like I've gotten a better grasp and concept of what to expect, and I'm not that grown yet, but anyways, like I just feel like there are things that I've learned in my short time of being on YouTube. So that's what today's video is, just a little update kind of where I'm at and my YouTube journey thus far since I started in November, at the end of November. So yeah, that's what today's video is, and yeah, let's get started. I feel like the majority of the YouTube videos that I see out there on my feed are mostly like making it seem so simple and easy to do YouTube, and I guess it can be kind of misleading because it just seems like such a positive thing. And I'm gonna be honest, like YouTube itself and being a creator hasn't been all that positive for me, and I'm just keeping it real, but that's just what I've been experiencing, and so I felt a little bit like deceived after I watched all those videos about like people saying like it's the best decision you'll ever make to start a YouTube channel and all that da 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 da. Like people just saying that like they got so much from it, and not saying that I didn't get anything from it, but it's just like I didn't have that much of a positive experience as people tend to lead on, about it. So as of right now, my channel is still pretty small, but I'm happy to say that I have been consistent. I've been posting every Sunday, and I thought that I would give up at some point, but I'm kind of happy that I made it this far. I didn't think I'd make it this far, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's been about 2 months, and I've been posting every Sunday and once a week, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy with my progress and with myself about sticking to my word and being consistent. But I know that this is a given because I'm a small channel. It kind of sucks that I feel like my work sometimes goes unrecognized, or it's like I tend to doubt myself or wonder, why am I doing this in the first place if people are not watching my videos and all that. So I do get discouraged here and there. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm just doing this for myself. So it's kind of like I have to fight those other thoughts. But a part of me also wants to see some sort of growth, analytically. And if I'm being honest, yes, I've seen some slow growth, and I'm grateful with that small growth that I've had. But it's just like, it just gets frustrating, I'm not gonna lie, that it's like, oh, I've seen others, in a similar position to me grow so much more exponentially than I have. So I tend to compare myself, and I know I need to work on that, but it gets to me and I get frustrated. But, at the end of the day, I have to remind myself, like, I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing it because I have a passion, somewhat of a passion in, like, the topics that I bring up in my channel and what I'm kind of, like, bringing to the table about what I post and all that. So, like, I have to remind myself of those things. So I just want to let you guys know, like, you small fellow YouTubers or those who are starting a channel, like, remember at the end of the day, like, you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it because you're passionate in it, and it's because you want to create the content. And it's so much more healthier to think that way rather than, what will people like, just for the purpose of pleasing people. And I feel like a lot of YouTube videos that I tend to watch fail to mention that. Some do, but most of the time when they're talking about starting a channel, they tend to focus more on like the informational aspect and like the analytics of everything. And I totally understand that that's a part of YouTube and growing on YouTube, but at the same time, it's like, if you want to like last longer and, go for the long haul and be more consistent and not burn out, like it's important to also, balance everything and have like some sort of like motivation and passion for it at the end of the day, because if not, you're gonna burn out. And so that's also why I mentioned in like my first video back that I didn't want to niche down, because I feel like when I niche down, I kind of just like feel like I'm in a box and I don't know what to post about if I'm in a niche. But I feel like because I didn't stick to a niche, I feel like I can really just, you know, be creative and kind of do whatever I like, and that makes it easier to post more consistently, because whenever it's like, what do I post this week? I know I can do anything, because as long as it involves myself, obviously, like I feel like I can just post anything, and I love that I don't have a niche. And maybe that's making me grow smaller, but like I'm happy with that choice, because now it's like I just love jumping from topic to topic, and I know that if I niche down, I will stop posting. So I'm very happy with my choice after 2 months of not niching down, even though maybe that might impact my growth in terms of my channel, my subscribers and all that, but like it helps that I was able to be consistent because I didn't niche down, you know. It allows me to continue to make content, if that makes sense. So I don't regret my choice in not niching down. As of the moment, I think I'm around 62, I believe, at the moment I'm making this video, 62 subscribers. And I'm like grateful to everyone who supports me and who is supporting me and has subscribed. Like, it means a lot and it really helps me out. But it's just like I've seen channels, as I've mentioned previously, I've seen channels that have grown so much more quicker and have gained so much more subscribers, and they only have like a few videos, or they just recently started. And that kind of does discourage me at times, because it's like I doubt myself, what am I doing wrong? And maybe it was because I didn't niche down, but like I don't regret that choice. So I'm still trying to motivate myself. So this video is also for me, like, Janelle, don't give up. I don't know, like I'm trying to be optimistic and tell myself like I'm doing this not for the views, not for the subscribers. Like, I'd love to build a community, obviously. I would love if my content could like reach a bigger audience and people could enjoy it and really get a lot out of it. But like as of right now, yes, I have a really, really small community that grows slowly and slowly, day by day. Months ago, I only had like, I would say 20-ish subscribers. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I tend to get conflicted when I talk about it about subscriber count. And that's why I tend to like stay away from social media, because that was a thing that I used to do, is just constantly comparing myself to like numbers that other people had, numbers that I didn't have. Like, that was just a thing. That's why I deleted Instagram. I don't know, I might make a video about this. I'm not sure if anyone would be interested. So I've been trying to, funny enough, even though I loved to peruse YouTube before I started posting consistently, now lately I've been kind of trying to stay away from it, because of how my negative mindset works and how I tend to gravitate towards comparison and looking at like smaller channels. Like, at first I thought maybe this was a good way to kind of get some ideas, looking at smaller channels and kind of seeing what they're doing and what I can kind of like incorporate some of their elements into my stuff. But it was just like, as I kept doing that, the more and more I realized I started comparing like subscriber counts, video views, and video likes and all that, and it just got toxic again. So lately, as much as I used to love going on YouTube, and I mentioned this in my first video that I don't know about now, but I loved looking at YouTube before I started posting, so that's why I decided to get into it. But as of lately, I've been kind of staying away from YouTube, and it kind of sucks that like my perception of YouTube has changed because of becoming a content creator, I guess, or becoming a YouTuber. I never thought I'd say those words. Like, if you told me 5 years ago I was gonna be a YouTuber, not that I feel like I don't feel like I'm an official YouTuber anyways. Like, I just, obviously I'm really small, so I'm not there. But like, if you told me 5 years ago I'm a YouTuber, I'd never believe it. Like, I never thought I'd be doing this. Like, I'd always hear people going, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, that was the dream career. And I thought, you know, oh, that's stupid. I used to think that, but here I am making YouTube content. Even though I'm not making money off of it, I'm still doing it, so it's crazy to me. But anyways, I don't know. Would I recommend making a YouTube channel? I mean, if you're really passionate about it, if you really want to, and if you're doing it for yourself, yes, definitely do it. Has my life changed exponentially, or has there been much growth since I started YouTube? Not really. I tend to see videos of people saying that YouTube changed their life, or it was the best decision they ever made, or like things along the lines of that, like YouTube was just a monumental moment for them. And I'm sorry, but that wasn't the case for me, and I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, I guess YouTube gave me some sort of routine or some sort of thing to do while I was frantically trying to find a job, because yes, it's given me something to do. Yes, I've been improving like some sort of skills in relation to like social media, like trying to learn the SEO stuff. Oh my God, I still don't understand it. And like, I guess I've been improving like editing, and I've gotten a better handle on Final Cut Pro. Before all of this, I never really knew how to use Final Cut Pro. So I guess I've been, improving other skills, if that makes sense. But in terms of like any significant influence that it has on my life, not really. Maybe that might change. I don't know. But as of this update, being on YouTube consistently, not really. No. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't. Also, I will have to like preface that those videos that I was watching of people saying that like it changed their life and all that had been posting for quite some time. So maybe I will get to that point, but as of right now, I don't know. I mean, this is the longest I've been consistent on social media. I know that, like, the subscriber thing, subscriber, video views, video likes, all the analytical stuff, it's kind of out of my control. Like, the only thing I can really do is kind of try to tailor my video to a certain audience. I don't know, like, trying to learn the SEO stuff, keywords and all that. But then once I post it, it's like, it's out there and it's out of my control. So I kind of just have to like let go, because there's some things obviously you can't control, and I have to remind myself that sometimes YouTube is that thing. Like, there are certain things on the platform that I can control, such as like the content I make, the aesthetics of everything, the keywords I use, the description. But there are other things that I can't control when it comes to YouTube, and I kind of have to remind myself like to let go. But sometimes it just get kind of disheartening to like see like certain videos that I put my heart into and my passion into kind of just flop. So, I mean, it is what it is. And I don't know, I guess a part of YouTube is luck based. I don't know if people would agree with me on that, but I feel like it is, because sometimes some people, get recognized overnight or really quickly and they go viral. Like, sometimes I feel like social media being viral or gaining, attention, it's really luck-based, kind of like trying to be a musician or, an actor. It's kind of like luck-based at times. Like, yes, you can like work on your skills and whatnot, and you can try your best to, do the best you can, but sometimes it is kind of luck-based. I mean, that's how I see it. So I hope that someday I will get lucky. I don't I don't know. Or maybe this isn't my path. Maybe I'll realize down the road that this isn't what I'm meant to do, and that's okay too. As of right now, I don't know. I don't have much else going on, so this is what I got going on. So I'm gonna, I guess, keep doing it, stick to it. But I'm not gonna lie, I have been kind of like reaching that point of burning out lately, even though it's only been such a short amount of time. So like, I give props to YouTubers. Like, before, I never really understood how much work it was until I went through it myself, So, yeah, I guess that's like my update for YouTube. I'm grateful for all the progress I've made thus far. Of course, there's always room for growth, and I really am hoping that I get to experience that growth. If it's not meant to be, I don't know. I'm just trying to be optimistic. Like, yeah, so that's just like a quick update of my YouTube journey thus far, where I'm at, how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing decent. Lasted longer than I thought. But yeah, it's just kind of been like, eh. For me, my journey this far has been, eh. I don't know. Anyways, so that's it for me. That's it for now, and I'll see you all when I figure it out. Bye!